Hello everyone, welcome to the 160 drill class. We're going to start off with some common phrases that we hear. You will find that many of these you will be able to phrase on your machine, but some of them you won't. So you are going to hear beyond a reasonable doubt, which we talked about earlier in the literary and jury charge class, and I believe in the Q&A class. So beyond a reasonable doubt, you've got two ways to write that, either Y final RD or YARD. Then you just flag yard if that comes up. Beyond all reasonable doubt, you're just adding the U, YAURD. Okay. Cross-examination, KROX. And then we've got direct examination, DREX. Let's see. Defendant's exhibit, DEX. Plaintiff's exhibit, PLEX. Respondent's exhibit, REX. As a matter of fact, SMAFT. Let's see here. Government's exhibit, GOX. And I believe that's it. The rest of them are very common phrases that you hear. Okay, here we go. Ready? Do you ever? Do you feel? Do you have? Do you recollect? Do you remember? Do you think? Do you understand? Do you want? Does he believe? Does he feel? Does he have? Does he recall? Does he recollect? Does he remember? Does he understand? Does he want? $1 billion, $1 billion, $100, $100, $1 million, $1 million, $1,000, $1,000, beyond a reasonable doubt, beyond all reasonable doubt, during the, in effect, into effect, do you ever, have you ever, I don't ever, she ever, they ever, whether he ever, whether I ever, preponderance of the evidence, received in evidence, cross-examination, direct examination, recross examination, redirect examination, defendant's exhibit, government's exhibit, plaintiff's exhibit, respondent's exhibit, state's exhibit, any fact, as a matter of fact, in fact. Okay. I've got a paragraph that focuses on different phrases. Okay. All right. So you're going to hear do you know, D long UN. You write it as a long U so it doesn't conflict with down. Where the, they have, can you, would have, on the, what you, we have, is that, they have. Here's your paragraph. Ready? Do you know where the Adamson family has moved? They have not paid their last month's rent on the apartment at 8530 West 16th Street. Can you help us locate their whereabouts? They might be in this area, but we would have no way of knowing positively. If an opportunity presents itself, please let me know what you know about their whereabouts. The only information we have is that they have not closed their local bank accounts. Okay, I've got a drill here that focuses on word families that start or have the prefix inter. Okay, so you're going to hear interview, intersection, interior, intermittent, interject, interlocutory, which I write that as troc. You hear that a lot, interlocutory decree, that's troc, T-R-O-K. Interfere, entertain, now that does start with an E, but it has the same sound. Intermission, interrupt is T-R-U-P-T, trupt, T-R-U-P-T. interval, enterprise. Again, another word that starts with an E, but it has the I sound. And then intersection, there is a brief for that. It's NERX, N-E-R-X. Okay, here are your sentences. Ready? When will you interview your client? The interview lasted 20 minutes. The accident occurred at the intersection of Main and First Streets. Is the signal working at the intersection? The interior of the building needed paint. Taylor is an interior decorator. Did you interject your ideas? Please let me interject my thoughts. She was granted an interlocutory divorce decree. Don't interfere with my plans. Did Joe interfere at the time of the arrest? The intermission lasted 15 minutes. There was no intermission during the play. Does the noise interrupt your concentration? Please don't interrupt me. What is the time interval between the innings? After a short interval, he resumed cross-examination. The weather report predicts cloudy skies with intermittent rain. David and Jody like to entertain. Do you entertain any thoughts on the subject? The business enterprise is owned and operated by my sister Kathy. Do you believe the enterprise should manufacture new products and hire more employees? Okay, moving right into a number drill. This focuses on numbers with points. So when I say point, you're going to use initial P, final T. Okay, so you're going to hear 13.9, 19.1, 5.043, 18.2, 121.05, 7.678, 1,229.55, 7,996.22. Okay, and here's your paragraph. Ready? With a short review of basic math, most people will remember there are 2 pints in a quart and 4 quarts in a gallon. 1 gallon is equal to approximately 3.79 liters. There are 16 or 7,000 grains in 1 pound. 1 pound is equal to approximately 453.59 grams. 2,000 pounds equals 1 ton. In Great Britain, 2,240 pounds or 1,016.05 kilograms is equal to 1 long ton. Do you remember which is larger, a grain or a gram? All right, I've got some legal terms for you, and I'm going to read the legal terms, and then I'll read you your paragraph. You've got verdict, V-E-R-D, sequestered, request, initial K-W, polled, stipulated, hung, acquittal, innocent, and final N-T, public, non-jury, deliberations, guilty, foreman, charges, and jury. And I like to write jury as J-U-R. Okay, here is your paragraph. Ready? When the jury retires to the jury room, they are sequestered from the public. At this time, the jury will begin their deliberations. When the jury reaches a verdict, they return to the courtroom. Normally, the foreman of the jury will read the verdict. Either attorney may request that the jury be polled. A jury that is unable to reach a verdict is called a hung jury. There are 2 possible verdicts, innocent and guilty. An acquittal is when the person is found innocent of the charges. If both of the attorneys agree, a non-jury trial may be stipulated. right. And that concludes our drill class for the 160 speed. Have a great day.